This has been a big story of the week. Broadcom beating second quarter earnings estimates, but its outlook failing to impress investors. Still, the chip maker's AI revenue increased 46% from a year prior. Joining us now, we've got Kimberly Forrest, Bokeh Capital Partners founder and chief investment officer. You said the AI trade is back. I mean, did it leave? How are you looking at Broadcom right now?
Well, I think that they are a very confusing company if you are an AI-oriented investor, because the chip sector in that company, or that chip segment, I should say, is relatively small but important. We know that, but it's got a lot of weird hardware rolling around the halls in Broadcom, like everything from mainframe to VMware, which is this software that can make virtual machines. So it's an oddball stock, and it's kind of reflected in the price today because it isn't the AI pure play that people want it to be.
So given that, Kimberly, can you talk a little bit about what would make a company like Broadcom a pure enough AI play for an investor like you to be a little bit more bullish on it?
Sure. Well, they could do something strange, like kind of roll out a piece of it, maybe the chip sector, into a trading vehicle where you're just spinning that off, but you remain the majority owner of the company. And that could show in a direct way the growth that the company can achieve through AI. God knows they talk a lot about it, but until investors are able to see that pure growth, that is going to limit this company at some point.
You know, is there a better kind of longer term play here that seems more stable than Broadcom within this AI trade right now?
I don't know. I mean, AI, the good thing about Broadcom's software exposure is that it does give it stability. Yes, the mainframe market isn't growing, VMware's market isn't growing, and the other software they have not really growing at the same rate of AI, but it gives you a lovely annuity-like revenue to be able to invest in things like the chips that it is bringing to market to AI. So that, if you're a nervous AI investor, maybe Broadcom's for you. The pure play is, at this point, Nvidia. They have the chips people want that are willing to pay up for their premium pricing. And it looks like there really is no substitute at this point. So if you want a direct line to all manner of AI, the way to play it is Nvidia right now.
And when you think about the growth prospects for Nvidia amid some of the geopolitical tensions, obviously Nvidia getting caught in the crosshairs on chip export curbs between the US and China, how concerned are you about the Chinese market getting cut off from Nvidia as a potential downward catalyst?
I'm not particularly concerned, but the company sure is. The last time Jensen Huang was on TV, he was making a direct appeal to the government to allow for export. He always points out 50% of the AI is being developed in China, and wouldn't it be nice to have a US-based hardware platform that it's being developed on? And right now the answer is no, for many reasons. And I think probably the biggest reason is, are they going to just have consumer-oriented AI, or does it have military applications? And that's a tough one to get around. So I think Nvidia making a less capable chip for the Chinese environment is probably the best the company and the government can do at this point, and we'll see if that's permitted in the future.